All right. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. It is Brother Obadiah from New Wine Congregation. And first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the true name of God. By Hashem just means in the name of. Yahweh Shai to the world calls Jesus Christ. His real name in the Paleo Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. So this is going to be one of my various topic videos. I know I haven't been consistent with the various topic videos, man. But Lord willing, I'll be more consistent when it comes down to these topics, man. So one specific topic I'm gonna talk on tonight is interracial marriage. That's gonna be the topic I'm gonna talk about tonight. Interracial marriage, and is it forbidden? Because you see in America, they push interracial marriage. That's all you see on certain movies. They always have interracial marriage. You see cartoons, they have interracial marriage. That's something that's getting pushed strongly, and you're starting to see a lot more in today's time. You're starting to see that a lot more. Back then, in the 60s and the 50s, you didn't see that because you got killed if you were with a white woman. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you starting to see interracial marriage. They trying to normalize that the same way they doing with homosexuality. They trying to do the same thing with interracial marriage. And it's a reason, and I'm going to touch on in this video, it's a reason why they trying to normalize it, man. And I actually got a video I'm going to play, a short video that I'm going to play of a white woman actually admitting why she like black guys. And it's not just her. She's speaking for majority of these so-called white women, when it comes down to this interracial marriage. It's deeper than what we think. We think it's just love, but they thinking completely different. And the men too. They thinking, completely different than how we think when it comes to the interracial marriage, man. We thinking it as a little time. We thinking of it as, oh, it ain't that bad, I'm just getting with her. I love her. I care about her. Got a child with her. But they thinking deeper, and I'm going to explain this video. Actually, the woman going to explain the video. They think differently than how we think when it comes down to the interracial marriage. So, is interracial marriage forbidden in the Bible? Is the Most High God with or against interracial marriage? Because you have some people say the Lord don't see color, love is love. But we're going to see, according to the Bible, is the Most High God dealing with interracial marriage. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 7. It's Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. So the Most High was saying, hey, when you go to war with these 7 nations, this what you're not supposed to do. He said you should kill them and utterly destroy them. He said you ain't supposed to make no covenant with them or show mercy to any of them. Then he said don't make marriages with them. So the Most High God said don't make marriages with these other nations. You're not supposed to be doing it. And as I get more verses, you'll understand why the Most High God is saying not to do this. So now let me get Tobit in the Apocrypha, the hidden books. Tobit, chapter 6 and verse 15. Then the angel said unto him, Does thou not remember the precepts which thy fathers gave thee, that thou shouldest marry a wife of thy own kindred? Wherefore hear me, O my brother, for she shall be given thee the wife, and make thou no reckoning of the evil spirit. For this same night shall she be given thee in marriage. So the point was that I brought this out was he said, don't you remember the precept that you should marry a woman or a wife of thy own kindred? That's your own people. That's of your own people, man. So we wasn't supposed to be dibbling and dabbling with these other nations. Because why the Most High God didn't want us to dibble and dabble with these other nations? Let me show you a reason. Let me show you an example why he didn't want us to mess with the other nations. Because you had our mighty brother Solomon. He failed. He was a perfect example on not to deal with the other nations, because this is something that will happen. This 1 Kings 11:1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh. He said the daughter of Pharaoh, Africans, the woman of the Moabites, the Chinese, the Ammonites, the Japanese, the Edomites, the white women, the Zidonians, African women, if I ain't mistaken, and the Hittites, African women. So Solomon loved those, you know that song, I like 'em all, I like 'em all, yeah. Or I ain't got no type. You know that song, I ain't got no type. But Solomon liked them all though. Solomon he didn't discriminate, as brothers say. I don't discriminate. Solomon didn't discriminate. He liked all type of nations of women. It said, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them. Meaning when it says you should not go into them, that means lay down with them. Do not lay down with them, neither shall I come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart. So this is a perfect example not to deal with these heathen women, man. They turned away Solomon's heart. You know, they turned away Solomon's heart from serving his God, because they had gods that they worshipped. And Solomon he fell so in love with these women, with these heathen women, to the point where he stopped doing what the Most High God told him to do and started doing what these women wanted him to do. He probably had idols in the temple. You know, he started bowing down to their idols, sacrificing to their idols, because they took his heart away from the Most High God. And you gotta think about this, man. You know, if you trying to keep these commandments, you get with the heathen woman, they liable to turn your heart away from the Most High God. They have you putting a Christmas tree in your house. You know, they get, you know, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but they going to buying a turkey, talking about it ain't for Thanksgiving. She buying a turkey on Thanksgiving, talking about something, it ain't for Thanksgiving. I want to cook the turkey today. Now she got you going off. And she, in her heart, she's celebrating Thanksgiving. And you don't understand that you celebrating it too. So this is why the Most High God say don't get with these strange women, man, because they not of the Most High God, man. And when you think about it, just look throughout history. Look throughout history of black men and white women. The time, you know how many black men are either in jail or dead from a white woman? Just look throughout history, man. Just think about Emmett Till. Emmett Till is one big one. He's a big one. These white women done been, you know, the reason behind a lot of our brothers' death. They ain't even do what she said they did, but they take her word for it. But if we were to listen to the Most High God's command and not deal with these women, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about them saying we raped them when we didn't. We don't have to worry about them saying that, man. We don't have to worry about them calling the police on us, saying that we hit them when we didn't. We don't have to worry about that. If y'all ever seen the movie, I ain't what that movie called, Daddy's Little Girl, I think. Daddy's Little Girl, you know, when he was younger, right? He got in trouble, man, because he actually laid it down with this white woman, and she was down with it. But her dad walked in on him, and then she said, What do white women love to say when they get caught with black men? He raped me. They scream rape. Rape. It even goes back to the time of the plantation, man. The time of the plantation, these white women, and I actually watched the video on this. I'll put the video in the description. These white women, you know, they'll go and sleep with these brothers, and if they get upset with the brother or if they get caught, they tell their husbands that he forced her. And then guess what? The slave master will go and kill him and his family. All because of what that white woman said. And brothers are still going through this to this day. Why would you want to be with someone that you understand is if she not portraying herself to be racist, if Mom and dad not portraying herself to be racist. It's some people in her family that's going to be hating that she's with you. So you're going to have to watch your back every chance you get. You go to a cookout, you go to their little gatherings and get-togethers. You're going to have to watch your back, man, because somebody there is going to be preying on you. Somebody there is going to be hating the fact that their niece, their cousin, their sister, whoever is with you. So I wouldn't want to live like that. I don't want to live being with a so-called white woman and getting pulled over by the police, and you kind of your heart beating real fast because you with her, and you looking at her, and you know the police gonna be thinking, why is you with her? He liable to treat you wrong because you with a white woman. I don't want to. Why would you want to live like that? It's madness. And that's why the Lord say, don't deal with these heathen women. The Most High God said, do not do interracial marriage. Because brothers, understand, sisters got to understand this too. Mainly, it's really, matter of fact, let me get this verse first. I don't want to jump the gun. Let me get Ezra. This is in the Bible, man. A lot of people didn't know this was in the Bible. You see a lot of interracial marriages, and they call themselves so-called Christians. They be reading the Bible together. A white man with a so-called black woman, a black man with a Chinese woman. They reading the Bible, posting scriptures, but they don't understand that they're not supposed to be with each other. They're not supposed to be together. That's against what the Most High God said. Look, check this out. This Ezra chapter 10 and verse 10 through 11. And Ezra the priest stood up and said unto them, ye have transgressed and have taken strange wives, to increase the trespass of Israel. Now therefore make confession unto the Lord God of your fathers, and do his pleasure, and separate yourselves from the people of the land and from the strange women. So Ezra telling them to separate yourself from these women, bro. You're not supposed to be with these women, brothers. Your seed is holy, and I'm gonna show you that when I get this scripture coming up. The Most High God said our seed is holy, bro. We are a separate people, man. We are kings on this earth. Understand this. When you lay down with a heathen woman, brother, that's just like you wasting your seed, really. Well, in a sense, because let me get this verse right here. Now this saved brothers right here. Let me say this real quick. This Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. So, according to the Bible, is no such thing as mixed. You know how people get an interracial marriage and say they got a mixed child. You won't find that in the Bible. You won't find that term nowhere in the Bible talking about my child is mixed. No, according to the Bible, according to what I just read, you are what your father is. So if your father is Israelite or a so-called black man and he lay down with a heathen or a white woman, his child will be whatever he is. So his child will still be an Israelite. That's just like if you have an apple seed and you plant that apple seed, an apple tree is going to grow. So whatever your father is, that's what you are. There's no such thing as mixed. The Most High not going to call you mixed. He going to call you with your father. If your daddy white and your mama so-called black, you are indeed a Edomite. You are a heathen because you are with your father. It don't matter about color. It don't matter how you look. It don't matter how curly your hair is, how dark your skin is. If your father is a so-called white man, you are a chocolate-covered Edomite. That's what it is. And that's why it's so dangerous, because brothers kind of got to escape, even though brothers not supposed to be doing interracial marriage. But if a brother have a child with a white woman, a Chinese woman, an East Indian woman, an Arab woman, his child will still be an Israelite because of his seed, because of him. But if our Israelite women lay down with a heathen man and have a child, sisters got to understand, your child is not an Israelite. You know how in America they like to be, well, He's 50% black. If they got a little bit of black in them, they black. That's not according to the Bible. If your father is an Israelite, a black, which are the Israelites or the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. If your father is Israelite, it don't matter whatever nationality your mom is. You will be an Israelite. But if your dad is a heathen, right? If you have a child, if you're an Israelite woman and have a child with a heathen, another nation, then your child is going to get the same judgment that his dad is going to get. So that's why it's very important not to be dealing with these heathen women, especially if you're a Israelite woman, because all your children, no matter, like I said, no matter how they look, right, they still gonna get judged. The Most High still gonna look at them as a heathen because of what their father is, because he carries the seed and he determined who their child will be. The DNA goes by the father. So that's why it's very important to watch, for the Most High God telling us, don't be dealing with these strange women, man, because these strange women, they always, you gonna, like I say, and you can't, and if we being real, y'all really, especially the so-called white woman and white man, y'all have nothing in common. Like, bro, y'all have nothing in common. Y'all two different type of people. I done seen plenty of videos of a so-called black woman, which is an Israelite. She with a white man, which is a heathen, and she trying to teach him how to dance. She literally teaching him how to dance, and he trying to dance. He can't do it. It's like, it looks weird. You know what I'm saying? It's out of place. It don't look natural when a white man is with a black woman and when a black man is with a white woman or any type of other nation. It don't look right. Y'all just two different type of people. Y'all don't like y'all think differently. Y'all have different type of styles, right? They don't know what a good cookout look like. They don't know about being around the table watching the old heads play spades. They don't know nothing about the electric slide, and about the cat daddy, and about the wobble. They don't know nothing about that. You have to teach them this. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about getting pulled over by the police and your heart start beating. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about getting racially profiled and somebody thinking you finna steal something from them. They don't know nothing about the struggle. They don't know nothing about, our people getting shot down the streets by the police. They don't know nothing about these things, man. So it's like it's the Most High is telling you that y'all not supposed to be together, man. It's not of the Most High God. It's just simply out of place, man. Now I was finna say something, but it just slipped my mind, man. I should have went ahead and said it. What I was finna say? I know I was saying I done seen videos on TikTok, on YouTube, how our sisters had to teach these men how to dance. I forgot what I was gonna say. Lord willing, come back to me. But yeah, man, that just and they would never be able to relate to your struggles. You would not be able to have deep conversations to your white husband or white wife about what's going on with your people in this world, about the brutality and the unfairness that's going on among your people, or how your people get treated. Because you're going to feel uncomfortable talking to her about it, and about her and talking to her family about these things. So you're going to try to water it down, or or how a lot of people act, you try to act like it ain't happening. You try to turn a blind eye to it because you with a white woman, and you don't want to talk to her about these things because you don't want to so-called offend her. Or if you get pulled over by the police, right? Like I was saying earlier, you get pulled over by the police, and your heart starts beating. You kind of nervous, and they looking at you crazy like, why are you nervous? Calm down. He just the police. He just the police here to protect us. Why are you acting scared? They don't understand what you go through. Perfect example, and I use this example all the time. If you're a so-called black man, or vice versa, you're a so-called black woman, or you a Mexican man or woman, or a Native American man and woman, because we are the Israelites. And I'm gonna put this out here real quick. It's not interracial marriage when Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans get together. Because we the same people. We are the same exact people. We the Israelites according to the Bible. So it would not be considered interracial marriage if a Puerto Rican brother gets with a so-called black woman. I be seeing on social media all the time, black women be coming for Hispanic women, and Hispanic women be coming for black women. And it really just be hatred and envy, but they don't understand that they're the same people. I be seeing so-called black women be talking about, man, the Hispanic women taking all our men. Well, what y'all? They men too. We the same people. But just say you get pulled up. Just say you drive right, and I'm gonna say me for example. I'm a so-called black man. I'm a so-called black man, which is an Israelite. Just say I'm driving right, and I just say I go with a white woman. Just say I'm driving right. Police come pull me over, come to my car. He throw me out the car. He beat me up. He riding the king me. You know what I'm saying? He put his knee on he George Floyd me, put his knee on my neck, and give me a black eye. Right? So just say, I'm hurt. I go back home to my wife. I tell her, what was done to me. She may cry and give you a hug, but she's not going to truly, truly, truly be able to really understand you. Because she never went through that, or none of her people ever went through that. So she's not going to really, truly be able to understand exactly how you feeling. But if you get with an Israelite woman, they're going to understand what you're going through. It's going to be a spiritual soul thing, because they're going to feel for you, because we've been going through this together for 400 plus years. You see what I'm saying? So the Most High God said, and Ezra the priest stood up and said unto them, ye have transgressed and have taken strange wives to increase the trespass of Israel. Now therefore make confession unto the Lord God of your fathers, and do his pleasure. So this is the most, it said take pleasure until it said confess it unto the Lord thy God and do his pleasure. So what is the Most High God's pleasure? And separate yourselves from the people of the land and from the strange wives. The Most High God say separate yourself from these people, man. You are holy people. What are you doing? What are you doing getting with the heathens? That's like you being a king and a princess, and you get with the peasant. You get with the woman that's supposed to be the clean the house up and being the maid, and you get with her. That's like you being a king. It's like you having your own mansion, and you want to go deal with the janitor. Like, brother, what you doing? You see what I'm saying? That's like, I'm trying to say an example so brothers and sisters can truly understand what you doing when you get these heathen women. A lot of our brothers get to the NBA and get to the NFL, and they think that they got a trophy when they go straight to the white woman, bro. They go straight to the white woman when they get a whole bunch of money, or when they finna go to the pros. They go to the white woman because they think that she's the princess. Because that's all you see is the beauty. When you look for beauty, and on the cover of these magazines and these commercials, you see white women with blonde hair and blue eyes. So our brothers seeing that, and they thinking that these white women are the trophy, so they go and get these white women. But they don't understand they getting the bottom of the barrel, bro. You getting the bottom of the barrel. Like, you don't understand what you're doing. If a lot of our brothers understood these scriptures and really truly understand how these other nations are, and how, especially the so-called white race, they would not want to get with them. The reason why our brothers want to get with them because they've been programmed to think that these women are the prize. But they don't know that these women are the lowest of the low. They don't have no melanin. They get sunburn. Why would you want to get with a woman that, she cool, but then when she go out in the sun, she come back in the house red. She like a whole nother person. She peeling. She over there crying because the sun done over there about to kill her. She got, they got the small lips. Smell like dog when they go out in the rain. They come in, smell like dog. You don't want to smell that. Smell, you thinking there's a dog in the house. You smell, you're coughing. You allergic to dog. You think your wife done brought home a dog. You smelling the wet dog. Then you looking at her, it's her. So now you kind of confused and confounded, like what's going on? They can't really cook. Just imagine you coming home from a hard day of work and you hungry, just to come home and get some unseasoned food, some unseasoned chicken. The chicken's still red. It's raw. She looking at you to eat that. You see what I'm saying? So brothers and sisters don't truly understand. You are getting with a let me get that. That's what the Most High God said. It's Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So the Most High God called Esau. Now Esau is the forefather of the so-called white race. The Bible said it ain't no profane person as Esau or fornicator. So the Most High God called him a profane person and a fornicator. Let's see what that profane person means. Let's see what it means. Hold up. Trying to find a good one. It says in the New Testament, profane occurs in the sense of unholy, godless, regardless of God and divine things. So it say unholy. So if you unholy, you're gonna be just out here doing anything. You're gonna just be doing whatever your flesh wants you to do. You are a profane, nasty, wicked person. It say unholy, ungodly. It say ungodless. Or it say godless and unholy. So when you go back and look at that, Hebrews 12 and 16, it said Esau is a profane, is a fornicator. When you fornicate, that means you just laying, you being a whoremonger, basically, or whore or a thought, as the world would call it, as Esau. So the Most High God called this man all these things. And a lot of our brothers and sisters want to forget about history. They want to forget about history, man. They want to forget about what the so-called white people did to us. That's why they want to get with the women, man. I heard a brother say the reason why he get with white women is because of slavery. Basically, he want payback for slavery. I'm like, brother, that's off. That doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get with a white woman because you want payback for slavery. That's insane. And they out for say something else. Satan trying to take away my thoughts. What I finna say, bro? So Satan trying to take away my thoughts, man. My mind got all these thoughts going to my head, things I want to say. Lord, when it come back to me, man. But let's get this next precept. This first Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 8 and verse 70. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. I'm finna read this again. And this the verse that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning on how our seed is holy, bro. We are the children of the Most High God, bro. We are the children of the Most High God. It don't get no more holier than this. When you get with a heathen woman and you lay it down with them and have a child, when you lay down with them and put your seed inside these women, it's like casting your pearls to the swine. Why are you giving what's precious to you? Why are you giving your seed unto a I'm gonna show you what the Most High God called. I'm gonna show y'all what the Most High God called these heathens, man. And then I want you to make this make sense of why do brothers, put their seed into another nation. You notice too. I'm gonna get that verse. I'm gonna come back to this. But you notice, this is what I was finna say. I'll praise to the Most High. He brought it back to my mind. But maybe I'm tripping. But you notice, right? You can tell this even before you see this man and woman, before you see his wife or his so-called girlfriend, as the world called it. You can tell if a brother, if you can tell just by how he talk or by how he walk or just by his clothes, not by his clothes, by how he dress. You can tell that he date white women or he go with a white woman. Like I always been able to, spot that. If I talk to a brother just by how he talk or by how he move, you can tell he go with a white woman. Because a lot of times, a lot of these brothers that go with these other nations, these heathen women, they don't be masculine. Like they be real, they don't have no type of like swag for real. They be like wearing a little high shorts. They talk kind of, real. It ain't soft, but brother know what I'm talking about. If y'all know, it's like it's a real effeminate spirit. Like they always smiling, look like they finna start skipping. They be real kind of lovey-dovey when they go with these white women. Y'all know it's like a spirit, cause it be like passed on. Like I ain't never really seen no quote unquote, as the world would call them. I ain't never seen no gangster or no thug really, or a person that's masculine. Like I'm talking about like masculine, strong, mighty. I ain't talking about just muscles. I'm talking about spiritually strong and austere. I ain't never really seen them with no white woman or no heathen woman. It always be the brother. It always be the weak brothers. And a lot of times brothers get with white women because, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times brothers get with white women or these heathen women because, they be weak. And I always used to say this, and I actually heard videos about this a while back. You can't respect no woman or a sister that date a so-called white man or white woman or any heathen woman or man. Me personally, I can't respect them. I just can't. Like, I still love you, but I don't respect you, man. Like, especially if you a brother and you with a so-called white woman. A lot of times it be because they can't get with a black woman, or they feel like, well, black women talk too much, their attitude too bad, so they go get with a heathen woman. Then they talk down upon black women to the heathen woman. So it just be brother and sisters too. Sisters be having that spirit on them too. When you know that she like white boys. Tell how she talk too. Be talking, be laughing at everything. She had that little preppy laugh. She always smiling. She talking, she talking like a white woman. She's dressing like a white woman. It's like, bro, you can tell, you can spot brothers. Like, if I was in a room with 8 brothers. If I was in a room with 8 brothers and I had to choose just by their personality and just how they dress and how they move and their demeanor, if I had to choose which one of them brothers had a white woman at home, I could pick him. I can pick that brother and that sister who like white men and white women just by looking at them. Because it's a spirit that all brothers and sisters have that date with these heathens. It's like that Get Out movie, bro. You watch Get Out? It's like that Get Out movie, man. It's like They hypnotize them to the point where our people start acting like them. Our people start talking like them. They never talked like them before they got with a white woman. Then they start going over there to her house and seeing her family. Then they start talking like them now. They start dressing like them now. With the little high shorts, with the high shorts on, with the Georgia peach hat on, and with the polo shirt, with the Georgia peach hat, with the high shorts on, with the Sperry's, or with the Crocs. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, we wild. Look at this verse. This is how the Most High God feel about these other nations. And this is why the Most High God didn't want you dealing or mingling with these other nations, man, because you on a higher level. Like, they can't even, they ain't even supposed to be looking at you right now. They supposed to be having their head down, and they supposed to be raising their hand if they want to say something. That's how mighty, that's how special you is, black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native American man, Native American woman. That's how special you is, man. But you going to get with the low class. You going to get with the same people that rape, rob, and murder your people. You going to get what they see. It's 2 Ezra 6:54-57. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. So yes, every race on the earth comes from Adam. But what did it say after that? And the people also whom thou hast chosen. So not only do everybody come from Adam, but out of all the nations that come out of Adam, he got a chosen people. And that chosen people come through Adam as well too. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because I made the world for our sakes. So the Most High God, he made this world for our sakes. We are kings and princesses. We are supposed to be ruling this earth. And these other nations that a lot of our people love getting with, the Korean woman, the Chinese woman, the Arab woman, the white woman, the white man, the Korean man, the Chinese man, the Arab man. These people were supposed to serve you. They are made to serve you. That's why I said that example of you being a king and having a palace, and you go get with the janitor, because that's what they is. They are janitors. They are made to serve you. It said, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou have said. Now this talking about the other people that are not Israelites. It says, as for the other people that which also come of Adam, thou have said that there are nothing. So the Bible said these other nations, right? They are nothing, but be like unto spittle. So the Most High God said these other nations are like spit, and have likened the abundance of them unto a drop that fall from a vessel. So the Most High God compared these heathens to a drop that fall from a big old vessel full of water. It's useless. It don't matter. And this what Ezra get this precept from. This is what Ezra get that from when he said these heathens are nothing. It was written in Isaiah. Isaiah 40:17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. So they counted to him less than nothing. The Most High God is not dealing with these other nations, bro. And these heathen women, they know that, bro. These men, they see. This is. I gotta pour the video now. This is one of the reasons why white men get with black women. And they women want to get with our men, because they know that we stronger. They know that they know our genes and our genetics are better than theirs. So they try to mix with us. They know they dying off. They know that a lot of them are dying more than they being born. They understand that. So they trying to keep their seed alive by mixing with us, because they know we the more superior race. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna prove this. I'm gonna show you out of the white woman mouth. It's out of the white woman mouth what I just said.
So that's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated, and I want my children to survive. And I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay, I like that. So that's awesome. So for you, black.
So she said the reason why she like black guys over white guys is because we have more melanin, and she want She want her child to live on, but she want to live through her child because she know that they're dying off. They understand that. So that's why I was saying earlier in this video that they think on a deeper level. Now, you think she the only white woman that think like that? You don't think there's no white men that think like how she think? You would be crazy if you don't think that. She literally confessed out of her mouth. And it wasn't it wasn't because, oh, I like how they like how they dress. They're funny, they very romantic. She didn't say none of that. She said the reason why she want to get with black men is that's psychopathic. Is that a word? That's a psychopathic. I don't know if that's a word, but she's psycho. That's even, bro, for you to even say that, that's something that you had to sit down and meditate on. I want to get with a black man, so they can put a seed inside me and I can have a child and I can live through my child. You know how crazy that sound, bro? But that's how a lot of them think. They don't care nothing about you, bro. There ain't no love there that they love you. They trying to get your seed. And women, they trying to get your soil. They trying to plant their seed inside you so they can live on through their child. That's what they doing, man. And this is why America is pushing interracial marriage so heavy. This is why America is doing this. They want these white men to get with these black women and vice versa. Because they know they dying off. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna play that video again. Y'all listen to it carefully if you missed it for the people in the back.
So that's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated, and I want my children to survive. And I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay, I like that. So that's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why?
Yeah, man. That's the Most High looking out for us. We telling us not to do this. Plenty of times, the Most High God looked at us and He telling us, don't do this. Y'all don't need to do this. Because even then, when they get mad enough, guess what? They gonna still call you the N-word. When they get upset, they gonna still call you out your name. Somebody in their family, might threaten you, harass you, call you the N-word. So it's like, bro, it's like you back in Jim Crow when you get with a white woman. It's like you living back in Jim Crow, man. It's crazy. But this First Ezra 8:70. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. So Israel, we always been doing this. We always been mixing our seed with these strange women. Most High God say, bro, stop doing that. This is your holy seed. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity. That's iniquity, bro. So despite what America tell you, that it's okay, that love is love, you can be whatever race you want to be with, that's not according to the Bible. The Bible is against that because you are mixing your holy seed. And what the Most High God said about us, man. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the Most High God, He chose the Israelites, us, to be a chosen people. So we are special people. We have a chosen seed inside us, man. Right? We got the same. Think about this. We got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in our blood, in our seed line. We got Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ. He in our seed line. Or we in their seed line, I should say. We got Daniel. We got Isaiah, Ezekiel, Jeremiah. We got Solomon. We got Samson. We got David. We got the Maccabees brothers. We got Judas. We got Esther. We got these people inside our blood, inside our seed, and we just give that on to a heathen. We give our seed to a heathen woman. And I want to prove that real quick that they was made to serve us. Let me show y'all something. And the Most High God had already written this, bruh. They were already made to be your servants. This Leviticus 25 and 44. Both thy bondmen, slave man, and slave woman, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen, which are the other nations that are round about you. Of them shall ye buy. So the Bible said we can buy these people. Just like how they did us, we can do that to them. Bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they begot in your land, they shall be your possession. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule over another with rigor. So the Most High God said you can take these heathens, these heathen men, these heathen women that you love so much right now. The Bible said you can take them and take their families as a possession. So why are you getting with the bondmen, brothers or sisters? Why are you getting with these men that are bondmen in the Most High God eyes? And that's how they're going to be in the kingdom. Brothers, why are you getting with bond women or bond maids? The people that's supposed to be cleaning your house up. The men that's supposed to be in the fields while you chilling, drinking some wine, they're supposed to be in your fields picking watermelons. They're supposed to be washing your dishes, sisters. They're supposed to be, they're supposed to be washing your clothes, giving you massages. But yet, you want to get with them. You getting with a slave and don't even know it. You are getting with a slave and don't even know it, man. That's how we've been so bamboozled to think everything is white is right. And everything that's black is whack. We think everything white is right, man. We look at white people as being superior. And that's why people get with them. But they don't understand that these people are literally supposed to be your servants. Look. I'm going to prove that. I want y'all to check this out. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. And I want to pull the picture so you can see it. It said, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. So the Bible said, the Most High he's seen servants upon horses. So the true servants are the so-called white people. The people that was always, using slave movies during slavery. They always was on a horse. The Bible said them are supposed to be the servants. But the princes, the kings of the earth, they walking as servants upon the earth. They walking thinking that they nothing. But they don't understand that they are the princes, and they don't understand that they're not supposed to be walking. I'm gonna tell you, this what the Most High got. You so-called black and Hispanic women. This is what the Most High God said about y'all. Was that? No, I think it's 56. Is it 56? Yeah. It said, the tender, Isaiah 28 and 56, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her feet upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. So stop right here. This was going. If you read Deuteronomy 28, it's going into the blessings and the curses that will happen to Israel. But nevertheless, the Bible said back then our women were so tender and delicate that the soles of her feet would not walk on the ground. They did not. So think about it. You know how we walk, how our women be walking on these nasty sidewalks with gum all on them, with spit all on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? They would not walk. They would get carried for delicateness and tenderness. They wasn't walking in the roads and the rocks all in the road got holes in it, and that woman walking. No, the heathens, but to these other nations, would carry our women. That's how it would be. But yet again, our people want to decide to be with these heathens. It don't make sense, man. It's a lot. Let me see if I can get this. Pecan, man. So we get to Ezra. Let's get some more proof. Ezra chapter 9 and verse 12. Now therefore give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters to your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever, that ye may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever, man. So he said basically, hey, don't mix with these other nations, because if you don't mix with the other nations, because you giving them your inheritance. Think about that. You mix with the other nations, you are literally giving them your. And back then, we had a lot of our people. We wasn't no poor people. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't no people that didn't have nothing. We had a lot of things. We was Israelites. The Most High God blessed us. So you got all these things, and you giving now you laying down with these people, with these heathens, and you die off. You giving an inheritance to a heathen. She got everything that you work for. You giving it to a heathen. That's what these athletes don't understand. They getting all these money in the pros, and these heathen women getting with them. But guess what? When these men die, they getting all the money. And guess what? They gonna go marry a white man with the money they got from the brother. It say, don't be with these heathens, man, so you can be strong and eat the good of the land. Because when you get with these heathens, now you eating GMO foods. You eating damn fruit with no seeds in them. You eating these fat grapes with no seeds in them. These fat chicken, like it's on steroids. But our people want to mix with these heathens, though, man. Come on, man. Crazy. Gotta wrap it up real quick. I gotta get on this call, but let me get these last few precepts. Let me get Nehemiah, man. I lay hands on you, the brother said. This Nehemiah 13 and 25 through 26. And I contended with them and cursed them and smote certain of them. So Nehemiah, man, he upset, man. Let's see why he upset. And plucked off their hair and made them swear by God, saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. So, hey, Nehemiah was upset, man. But nowadays, we get looked at as being funny when we on the highways and byways, and we tell our brothers, hey, separate from that white man, sister, get out. We looked at as being a bad guy. But Nehemiah felt the same way. He said he cursed them and smote certain of them and told them, hey, swear to me that you're not going to get with these heathen women. Swear to me that you're not going to give your kids to these women or to their men. You have a lot of our people nowadays, they tell their child, well, whatever makes you happy, he makes you happy, I'm happy. You happy, I'm happy. Hear that? You happy, I'm happy. That's the spirit that a lot of our parents have. They, a sister, right? She could bring a so-called black man or brother, you know what I'm saying, to all right, let me say this. A sister, right? She could bring a black man to her parents or to her mother, right? You know, she halfway want to speak to him. She side-eyeing him. She barely want to hug him. She bringing him the food. She sideways. She ain't even looking at him while she bring the food. Like she don't want to do it. Treating him funny. But let her daughter bring home a white person, a white man. She's smiling. She done hugged him 5 times already. She done made him some food and she watching him while he eat it, hoping that he like it. You know what I'm saying? She being all lovey-dovey to him. So how you doing? I'm glad she found you. I'm your mother-in-law. They ain't even married yet. And she talking about, I'm your mother-in-law. But she wasn't doing that with the brother. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of our people be. They want to give their daughters to these heathens. It's that same spirit back in the time of the ancient world. They love to get their daughters to these heathens and marry their children with these heathens because they feel like these heathens are God. They feel like these heathens are the chosen ones. But when it comes down to their own people and their daughter or son marry their own people, they don't really want to talk about that or make it a big deal. They act like it's a regular day. But when they marry a heathen woman, oh shoot, they inviting the whole family over for a cookout. They ain't had a cookout in 20 years. But when you got with a heathen woman, your mama throwing a cookout, inviting everybody. They coming from, you stay in Texas, folks coming from Memphis, folks coming from Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, just to come to this cookout to see her son with a heathen woman. It's crazy, man. Let me get verse 27. All right, I got one more precept after this and I'm going to close out. I gotta go get on this call, man. But yeah, man, Lord willing, brothers and sisters got understanding on what the Most High God is saying. He don't take this lightly, because you will get put to death for this. When Yahweh shall crack that sky open, if you in an interracial marriage, you will get put to death. Simple. He said, shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil? Called it evil. To trespass against our God and marrying strange wives. So the Most High God, he look at that as evil, man. That's an evil, wicked act. So boom, let me get this precept real quick. Sirach 26, 19, 21. This Sirach chapter 26 and verse 19 through 21. My still recording. Come on, all praises. It say, my son, keep the flower of thy age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. When thou have gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thy own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock, so thy race which thou leaveth shall be magnified, having confidence of their good descent. So he basically saying, get your own people. Bro, you got 12 tribes to choose from. Me speaking as a man, brother, you got 12 tribes to choose from. We got the most beautifulest people, beautifulest women on the face of the earth. You got literally the so-called black woman. You got the Jamaican woman. You got the Haitian woman. You got the Puerto Rican woman. You got the Cuban woman. You got the Dominican woman. You got all the North America, South American women. The Guatemalan and Panamanians. But you decide to get a white woman? You got the Mexican women. You got the Trinidadian women. But you get a Chinese woman. You get a Japanese woman. The only reason why brothers want to get with Japanese women, the only reason why Japanese women are kind of big right now is because of anime. Anime done made them, brothers want to get with these Japanese women. Because of anime. But you got 12 tribes to choose from, bro. You can't tell me brothers go to Jamaica, see all these beautiful women, and choose a white woman. No, be with your own seed. Be with your own people. Thus says the Lord. Let me get this precept right here. Because first, let me get this. Because people got to understand this. If you with another race of people, when race wars kick off and this prophecy come to pass, when nations rise against nations, they gonna choose their people over you. Let me get this. This is Matthew 24 and 7. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So race wars is gonna kick off. Nations are gonna rise against nations. So you're gonna have race wars kicking off. And they're going to be they're not going to care about you in that time. They're going to be about their people and their people only. They're going to join sides with their people. And they're going to take their children that you got with them. They're going to take them with them too. Let me get this. This Proverbs 11 and 21. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So the Bible said, though hand join in hand, the wicked not going to be punished, man. So if you want to be joined hand in hand with a white man and a white woman and marry them, they still going to have to pay for what their forefathers did. They're not going to be able to escape their judgment that was written about them just because you joining hand in hand with them. It's another verse that I wanted. I know it's Isaiah. I can't remember what it was. Let me try to find it real quick. I know it's Isaiah. I can't find it. Let me think real quick, brothers and sisters, man. Think about that scripture. Was it? I know it's Isaiah. Is it Isaiah 3 or Isaiah 13? Hold on. I think it's Isaiah 13 and 16. If it is, that's the Spirit of the Lord. Oh, 15. All praises. It's Isaiah 13 and 15. I'm going to close out right here, man. It's Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So this is prophecy that's going to come to pass. When them race wars kick off, you know, the KKK coming back. Them little redneck organizations coming back. And if they find you, just like back in the time of Jim Crow, right, and segregation, you know, if they caught white women with black men, they'll kill both of them. So that's coming back. If you are found in interracial marriage, man, you gonna have some brothers doing the same thing because they ain't gonna like interracial marriages going on. If you found either one of them, you gonna get killed and fall by the sword. So what's gonna happen? Folks gonna be starting to choose sides. The heathens gonna be choosing their people, and our people gonna be choosing our people. But some of them gonna try to coon and go with the heathens, but they gonna die either way. The heathens probably gonna end up killing them, or our people gonna end up killing them. But this is the outcome of interracial marriage. It may look good. It may look good now. It may look sweet right now because everything going smooth. But once those race wars kick off, because it's going to happen, you have to choose a side. And that's real soon, man. So the Most High God is against interracial marriage. If you are in an interracial marriage, you got to come out of it. Repent, and you got to come out of interracial marriage, man. It may be hard if you've been with this woman and got kids with this woman, but you got to pray, repent, and fast, man, and get that spirit off of you to come out of that. I know brothers that used to be in interracial marriage. They got children, but they found the Most High God. They repented. They got out of that. Now they got Israelite women. So it's possible to do it. Right? If you fear the Most High God, if you want the kingdom of heaven, you will make that change. And some brothers had to make changes from stop smoking weed, crack, meth, all type of stuff. So everybody temptation or everybody life is different. Everybody may not have interracial marriage they gotta come out of. But the Most High God to give you strength to come out of that if you truly believe, man. He'll give you strength to come out of that. So yes, according to the Bible, interracial marriage is a sin, and you will get put to death, you know, when Yahweh shall come back and you dealing with these strange women. You know, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Yahweh Shai. I say Shalom and Kwame Asherallah.